Hello everyone, my name is Lorthorn and welcome back to Potion Craft, Alchemist Simulator. A member of my Discord sent me a video link to a live stream a VTuber did. She was doing Potion Craft as well, and her video was fairly popular relative to mine. And one of the biggest differences I noticed, multiple differences, was how absolutely massive the VTuber's jugs were. So I thought in direct competition with her, as she's moving in on my Potioncraft territory, I must also have the massive jugs. So, allow me to show them to you. Up here in my bedroom, got them, 2 of them, very enlarged. Alright, with that terrible joke out of the way, let's get back in to actual making potions. No one up for business, got pretty sense, brilliant. Basement, things are going well, making the life salt. I should make the poison acid resistance potion, I think. That seems like a fun one to do. Alright, so it is a tier 3 poison, and I just need tier 2 acid. Right. Tier 3 poison, tier 2 acid. So this should only really take a few extra healer's hearth. Well, 1 healer's hearth. And it's probably going to take like 2 healer's hearth with the way that the oil moves and all. So, yeah. Okay. Might be something better than a healer's hearth, like one of these. See if that helps at all. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, there we go. Oh, just a little bit further that way. Ha! Okay, brilliant. We can save that recipe. And make sure it's in the right spot. Which is now, I guess, over here. As there's just an absurd amount of potion page things this way. And we're trying to make the life salt. So. What's in here? We're going to take that out for a moment, because I'm going to need to make this Philosopher's Stone eventually. So I might as well make Rubidin again. Seems like a lot of work. I'll make the life salt, then I'll think about making Rubidin. Again. So, healing and invisibility. 2 healing, 2 invisibility. That's an odd one. Okay. Let's see. How easy is that to do here? It might honestly be easy to get 2 healing, 2 invisibility, although it is expensive in the oil. Yeah, it's probably better to go with a water base. 2 healing. Healer's hearth. And we'll draw back. So 2 healing, 2 invisibility. 2 healing, 2 invisibility. That should be the tier 2 healing. And then we just need 2 invisibility after that. So that's up over here. Alright then. Wind magic. Wind and actually magic. The flower, spell bloom. 1 spell bloom. 1 shadow shroom. Feather bloom. And shadow shroom. Yeah, definitely shadow shroom. 1 of these into 1 of these into another one? Sure, why not? Seems like fun. Alright, away we go. That should get us tier 2 invisibility, and we can save that up. And I'll do 1 more, then we'll take a rest, take on new customers, and I might get to... what would that be? The next tier of popularity. Oh, my morality is up to max, so I can do some immoral potions again. Nice. Alright. Save. And check recipe location. Oh yeah, that's another weird one I've made. Extra. Okay, that's healing and growing. Healing and invisibility. I guess those are things as well that I happen to have. Right. So one more. So we got the healing, invisibility, healing, and libido. Okay. So we'll make a continue from here. Dilute and stir. And let's see. I will use a little bit of fire to get along here. Fire to about there. I think one more fire. Not that kind of fire, though. Just the basic fire. Right. That will do. Basic fire. Then one lust. To about there. That works. And another little flame. I got 204 of those. Can use them plenty. Get that to about there. And then we can just use the paracels. Or what are they called? Yeah, foggy paracel into foggy paracel. Brilliant. Alright, away we go. Get that stirred up, up and away. And we'll have the healing libido. Which does it heal your libido, or does libido give you the healing? That's the question with this one, isn't it? Alright, well, save that up. Uncertain. Definitely some questions to be asked with that potion. Another healing. Okay. Now I'm not 100% certain when we're going to start tapping into this lot here, but just in case, I'm going to see if I can throw any of these spell cards over here, because their order might be out of whack or whatever, but we're just going to make sure that they can maybe fill up over here before they go over here, because that would be messy. Alright, and we'll sleep the night away. Awaken at a new dawn. Oh look, while I sleep, dry the herbs. Nice. Day 66. We've got flame flowers and mushrooms. All to pick, and a little sneaky hiding. I think that's a goblin tomb. Oh my, that is quite the beard braid. Protection from knives. The Tark tried to knife me. Right, knife protection. Fertilizer. I got some fertilizer for you. Nope, okay. No, you just gotta try sometimes. We have the counterpart to the stinking smell. So we can put those together. I guess stick and oil could honestly go together as well. And vision and invisibility. I mean, that kind of works. Kind of works. Right. And he has it. Here's your fertilizer. And what do you want? Imbue. As strong as possible. Lightning. As strong as possible. I guess there's no stink protection potion. That'd be a kind of weird potion. Protection from... Actually, I guess that's deodorant, isn't it? The stink protection potion. Or is it? Greatest alchemist. I'm the greatest alchemist. Oh. Customers refusing is a -8. Yeek. Okay. Show me the goods. Alright. Yeah. Need all those. Need that. I have a lot of those, but I'll take a lot more. I'll take that, and I'll take some of that. You know, just because recipes sometimes they run out to a certain extent. You just need more. Alright, this is going to be a little bit expensive, but after some discussions about scintillating readings, I particularly like the Argonian Maid. We can then be on our way. And after your antidote, because Antidotes for Sake Venom seem a little prescient. I'm going to go and refuse to sell you an Inspiration Potion because I guess I can make them. They're really expensive. I can only make 5 of those, you know? And a week. Ha 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 ha. You're getting off lucky with just getting one in the first place. Oh, is it week anyways? No. Oh well. Right. Ignoring the next customer. We're doing our own business now. Libido and scent. Pardon me, clearing my throat. Libido, bold, and big. A lot of libido here, actually. Okay, let's do the libido scent. I should also just start filling these in. So what? That goes down there. Make sure that's already put into there. I think that goes there. Yep. Did I do? That's healing apple. Hit. Who are you? You're healing invisibility, aren't you? Wrong one. We want there. Alright. Healing invisibility. Is that just a straight up healing potion, or is that the healing libido? That's the healing libido. That's almost certain I made that one. The growth gold. It appears I have not, though. I have growth enlarge. I don't think I have growth rejuvenate. Alright. Well, that's fine then. That is fine. Alright. Anyway, there's libido perfume and libido growth. We'll do both of those. So first the libido rejuvenate. I mean the growth rejuvenate. Alright, so. Continue. Oops, no, wrong potion. I want to continue. Don't know what those are for, so we'll just drop that over here. Right, so. Wild growth. Continue from here. Is there a healing? Because I have that healing. Oh, healing growth fly. Yeah, I messed that one up. I recall messing that up. So, anyways. Growth with apple. Righto. So that is going to be quite the traversal. Best, I think, to go down. I have a feeling like I've done this one. I swear I've done this one. It's not there, but it's a really deep feeling of having done this before. Man, I have a lot of mushrooms. You'd think I was like obsessed with mushrooms or something with the amount I have. Okay, so that's that good amount there. We can swirl this around to the side here. Oh, bollocks. Well, we'll have to do a little bit of redrawing then. Shift it all up, you know. Just get that stirring, get it down to a good point, and then when we're certain we're not going to mess anything up, we can draw it back, which will be right about, or right before, basically, it gets disintegrated. There we go. Righty-o then. And I got a lot of those, but I can't be too wasteful for them. I can... These things, they're like, they're useless, but no, they aren't. Look at that dodge. Okay. Also, I can just get you down to a good point. Now, these are questionable, though. Going right down the drain. There we go. Crunch, 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 crink, crunch. I like that little flip it did. That was fun. Right, and it gets a little bit sticky over here. Let's go with continued dirt, I guess. General dirtiness. No, we don't want that one. Yeah, one. That's a little too extreme for my taste. So down to there. And then we can use some water. Actually, now this would be a good spot, I think, to use this. Might need to do a little bit of retraction. Oh, that will be perfect if I don't have to do any detraction. Right, let's see. If not, things will get difficult. Oh, yeah, no, we'll skim on by perfectly. Brilliant. Okay. So, not the worst in the world. Probably could be cheaper without the stones in it, but sometimes the stones are what we got to work with. So, a few little jumps there. Oh, there's a little heart there. I didn't even notice that heart either. That's another thing to keep track of. Okay, and I dread making the Philosopher's Stone. It requires necromancy inside it. It's going to be a nightmare potion to brew. Alright, this requires tier 2 rejuvenation. So this will get me to the tier 2 point. Of course, now I need less commonly used things. I think I'll use Sun Salt. And if we balance it out slightly, we might not need to use as much Sun Salt, because if we can get right in the center there, that'll be about there. There we go. Rejuvenate 2, growth 2, save recipe. There we go. And looking cool. Alright. That is right. Secondary rejuvenation and wild growth we'll throw over here. Okay, and then healing cat paw sleep. Continue from here. Alright, healing into cat paw and sleep isn't actually all that difficult. We'll use one spell bloom. And then use one of these. Skim a little bit along the bottom. Have some fun with it. Alright. Hop right up into one tier of that. And then we can start to do a drop. So, one tier of cat paw. And now we need dirt to drop right down to sleep. So I'll use this tangly vine, spinny thorn, I guess, and that'll get me there. And then one mushroom, and we have sleep with the healing catnap. And the healing catnap goes in that big old juggalug there. And we'll just grab the healing catnap, throw it on over here. And we'll pull a few more of these over just to fill them up. Alright, healing catnap, we got that. Healing growth flight. Alright, this time let's not mess it up. Ah, so this is... No, that's a completely unrelated potion. Alright, anyways. Continue the brew from here. Yes, growth 1. I do particularly like these things. They're pretty fun, actually, to work with. Very bouncy. Okay, and then a little touch of fire, just to ensure safety of protection. There we go. And dilution, all the way back to a base. And then straight up we go with some wind. I'd love to use the paracels actually are probably the most efficient form to get there. 1, 2, 3, I mean cost-wise anyways, because I have a lot of them. So, there we go. And we will save that. And that goes, I think, no. Where's that one go? Ah, over one. There we go. Okay. Then the libido perfume, the rage, light, libido, all those I can get a little bit later. I want to serve some customers. Good sleep, not overly complicated. Alright. Well, I'll sell you that. And enlargement for the eyes. See, let's see here. Yeah, you could use some enlargement if we're judging things to scale. Okay. Right. Jolly good. Sleepy time in the beddy by. Good morning, world. Collecting. And let's just start off with a fresh little recipe. Libido perfume. Libido perfume. So first, tier 3 libido. Continue from here. I think the best way is to dribble down and out somehow. Or actually probably go straight up with the cloudy parasol. Cloudy parasol, if you would attend to me. We're going to crunch you up a tiny bit there. And there we go. Sorry, I was just taking pictures of the massive jugs from the start so I can have a engaging and hilarious thumbnail. Alright. Although what we're making right now is basically pheromones? Yeah, no, it'd be pheromones. I am making pheromones. When I do a question, my voice I usually quaver up. Pheromones? But I want to go low. I want to keep this low flow, my voice. So, pheromones. No, that's just wrong. How do you, like, do a question? How do you do a question with a lower register? How do you do a question with a lower register? That takes some deep consideration. Pheromones. What about those pheromones, eh? I guess the A can be a slightly raised, so it's not a question until you add the A, or what think you about pheromones? And then the what think you naturally rises up. What think you? Question mark. And then about pheromones, and you don't need the question mark there. So you can speak at a lower register without having to sound all high-pitched and squeaky. And you can be a charming, suave individual. Yes. This is what I think about. This is what keeps me up at night. Such questions as these. I have a very in-depth thought process. I think maybe there doesn't quite work as planned. Yeah, well, sometimes that is the way the world goes. And you just gotta maneuver carefully through the minutiae of this old game we call life. And get to a point of relatively light and careful balance. And then with a few subtle movements, get to the point of laziness. And crush up all those nice blue crystals. Because that's how you get to perfume, apparently. I need the dwarf to come back far more often than he does. I need basically as many gems as I can get. Okay. Now I can use these, shrivel them up a little bit. One shrivel up. Two shrivel up, and we'll go past so we can get the rotate. Boink. And it needs to go down a tiny bit, apparently. Let's add an earthy hint of weird shroom. It's a little weird to add weird shroom to it, but it gives it a nice scent. Right, so right about there. Hold that thought. And moon salt. Or sun salt. Well, I don't think I'll need much moon salt. Although, I do want to be a little sparing with my moon salt. There we go. Overdid it a tiny bit, but we'll save that. And we got the pheromones. And those go right there. Excellent. Love in a bottle. Alright. First customer of the day, just making some nice smells in here. Ah, it is you, old crooked nose. Okay, good day to you. Chill, 1 ingredient in it. Allergic fire citrants. Some additional properties. Okay. 1 type of ingredient, chilling potion. Continue this brew. I like a challenge. I mean, I actually don't like a challenge. I like things being easy. I like being life simple and straightforward, but I like a challenge, so. Let's see. If I can't make her some... Yeah. Messed up a tiny bit here. It will. It'll do. It will serve its purpose. Right. So there we go. Boop, 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 boop. And that's just going to be the extra effect you get. And... frustrations abound when working with idiots who do not appreciate the odds. That's all I can say. Frustrations abound. Foul-smelling potion. You want a stanky potion? Why can't I make many of these? Am I running out of goblin shrooms? I am. I need way more goblin shrooms. Alright. Take all of those. I'll take all of those. I'll take all of those. I'll take all of those. Take a handful of those. These are fun, so I'll take those. Take a boatload of those. I take all those. Those. Got a lot of those. Alright, haggling time. Oh my. These, reading talk. A little more difficult than I thought. But we got done in the end. Nice little sprig of plant in your ear. Alright, Eye Patch Boy will get a mana potion for his day. Made it with 3 ingredients. Well, it appears he got lucky. And needs a potion to make him strong. Life Leaf. Okay. Strength potion. Continue brewing from here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to conduct a little experiment. So, we're going to finish that there. And then we're going to do it again. Continue from here. Now we're going to do 50% Life Leaf. So that's about like that. And then we're going to do 1 more. Oops. Oh, we can always use more strength potion, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just doing some customer experiments here. Alright, so this one is 50%. This one, a little bit extra. Okay. No difference in any of them. I was mistaken when I saw something earlier. Oil for your squeaking husband, I mean gate. Okay. You know, I'll let you interpret why he's squeaky and why you need oil to help with that. Rage light libido. Okay. God. Drat at me. Why did you do that? I am going to need to add so much of this. Get myself out of this situation. Might not even be worth it. Because of how lazy I am. That's almost at 1,000 now. Goodness, okay, no. This is getting absurd. I should just remake the raid potion. Okay. So. Now then. One level of libido will bring us over here. Gotta be careful with my goblin shrooms. Don't have an unlimited supply of those. As much as I'd like to be goblin all the time. One of those into that there. I should have just rotated at the beginning. Really, really bad decisions. Okay. So one libido. And now we'll just rise it out again. What, do we need light? Okay, light it is. That would be easier to get light from down there, but yeah, whatever. One of those into one of those. Into one of those. Okay, yeah, we've used 4 of these, so we're not going to be easily repeating this potion. Into one of those. I will grind it actually to the side here. Into another dried saddle, because we do have a lot of dried saddles. Into one of these, and then we'll just dilute. And it'll be light out the bowl's bottom. Or something. Or lightheaded rage. A lot of the jokes we can make from the implications of what this potion will do are rather inappropriate. I kind of regret saving that recipe, but well, need potions anyways. Need to get them made. Right. A few more leaflets over here, and what else? Libido rage growth. Okay. Let's see, where I left the libido at was actually quite nice. We use that. We use a cloudy parasol. We go to here. We heat it up. I really don't want to think about what this potion is. Okay. We don't want to mess this up either, the way we have been. So we'll just use one little wet flower. That should be good enough. Yeah. So libido, rage, and growth. Great. Great. I mean, it's the colors. It's just the colors. There's nothing illicit with it. It's just the mix of the colors. They're all suitable in that direction. The developers of this game is probably perfectly innocent. Well, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Because everyone deserves that. Yes. Alright. The benefit of the doubt has this potion's kind of awful in some ways. I mean, it's not as ugh, yeah, I do not want to make a libido necromancy potion. Hopefully that's never on the docket for anyone. Yes, I would like a libido necromancy potion if you would. No, you are not getting that. No one is ever getting one of those. There are certain things I refuse to make. I mean, some things I've already made are pretty bad. Okay. Save that. Nightmare. Okay. We'll take that. And that goes into the interestingly shaped one. And we only have 2 more to give. One of them is a nightmare to make. The other one's going to be a little tiresome. For the very least to get to in creation. Okay. Customers. Vision improvement. Let's see. 1 vision improvement made. And I don't really have a need for that, so I'll give it to you. And that's that sale for the day. Do we truly get started? Alright, let's do the good smell into harp. Okay. Is this one made with oil? It is made with oil. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have to start from the beginning. Good smell into harp. Into that. What a nightmare to get there. I wish I had a different way down to that. Because I can't switch bases. And then that's the base that saved it, right? Okay. I'll get this life salt made yet, just you wait. Even if it takes a bit of time to get there. Okay, one of those into one of these. Alright. And away we go. So, we get caught there. That will bring us down. We're just trying to save on costs at the moment. Right. Most expensive potion I've ever made. One Dryad saddle. To drop us there. And we'll just throw a whole bunch of these at it because we can. And do I sweep and drop down through and then guide my way like that? That actually might be one of the cheaper options. Just to use the ice crystals in here and now and navigate my way through out of muddly awkwardness. So, yeah, let's try it. Okay, do not mess me up. Already invested one ice crystal into this. It's not going to be a cheap potion to make. No, it is not. Okay, so centered from there. Then we use, I think, one of these. Is there a directly actually? I really don't like any of these options. You into definitely not you. You. And do I risk using this warp gate? I have crystals. If it doesn't kill me, I'll recover. Take me somewhere useful. That was the opposite of useful. Okay. Which crystal do I not really use? That I can get away with using not that one. I haven't really used this poison one, so I can use one of these. So yeah, we'll break that up. That'll get me out of it. Kind of a relative waste, but banana, banana, thorn bushel, banana. Okay, that's a good guide along here for the turnaround. I should be able to afford, honestly, most things. I shouldn't complain too much about this old potion. It's not the worst I've done. Now, will that bring me anywhere useful? Do I try this? Okay, come on. Ah! That's what I thought you would do. You bugger. Okay. That is going to be thunder thistles. But I've got thunder thistles for days. Okay. Thunder thistle, thunder thistle, thunder thistle. Into probably some splish splash. Right. That to about there. Alright. Tier 3 from the nth dimension. Oh, goodness gracious me. Son it be. Okay. And just dribbling now into the tier 3 town. Oh, damn it. Okay. Easy does it now. Easy does it. Easy. There we go. Alright. So we got that made. Rejuvenation, sweet smell is going to be going straight up. Okay. So I can dilute this towards the wall. And I can use wind crystals, which I have 30 of, and break my way up into here. How? The sweet scent is going to be really easy to get to now. We're going to use some magic, a little bit more magic, and some good old-fashioned shadows, and then a little bit of thunder, another little bit of thunder. Okay. So that will get us one of the perfume, and then we need inspiration. This probably will be best to do sideline drifting. Yeah. So sweet smell, inspiration. It's all the way over there. How do I get there from here? Right. Hope and a prayer and a dream. Away we go. That's one of those. That will be two of those. Up into one of these. And that gets a little tight there. Okay, one of those. And we can afford to play with one of these here. Right then. Away we go. Lots of swirls we could attempt to use, but this potion's a difficult one to work with. A very difficult one to work with. Okay. And then out of here, do I want to go up and completely around? Or try to sneak my way through this mess? Squeaking my way through might be my best bet. So we'll squeak our way up to here. Can't really use too much potion to do that. This gets a little delicate. So we're going to have to use some precision potion shenanigizing. Very precision. Another one of those. I think I can manage that. Alright. Up there. Nice hallucination. Thankfully, we don't need to do that at the moment. Can't use that. Okay. Can try to get away with that. Ooh, that made me momentarily uncomfortable. Okay. But we're good now. I still don't want to use that. We'll use this to give us some leeway to work then with this. We'll turn that directly into fire after that fact. Okay. Fire. A little jump about. Into lust. Into lust. Into lust. Into parasol. Alright, away we go. And this is one of the most expensive potions I've ever been witness to. And I could have made it cheaper, but would have also been more difficult to make. How many of these can I make? None more. What am I lacking to make more of it? I've got enough sun. I know I have enough sun. Is it thunder thistles or goblin shrooms? Did I use too many goblin shrooms? I got enough thunder thistles. I got enough. Finish the current potion. I probably can make more. It's just mistaken. I can make 10 of those. Wow. And that one there is just going to be a, oh, must I make that? Such a situation going on. However, I believe if I have this heart's it's 3 hearts and rejuvenation, so it's not going to quite work out as I want to do. Yeah, that's going to be a doozy. Alright, well, we'll sleep for the night. And with these sweet dreams, we'll catch you all next time. So thank you very much for watching. Until that time comes around, goodbye.